Peace. What's good? This is your brother C Knowledge, aka Doodlebug from the world famous Diggable Planets.
Hey yo, this your man CHJ of Duck City. This your man in the cut of Duck City.
Hey yo, this is Ed Dav.
Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy Hells, yeah.
Rockin' Yellow in the building, and we turned up.
Yeah, it's your boy Ness Dallas, and I'm rocking with the Mixtape Show.
To the Mixtape Show.
Mixtape Show. Mixtape Show.
The Mixtape Show.
The Mixtape Show.
My main man's DJ Kawan.
DJ Kawan.
DJ Kawan.
With DJ Kawan, blessing him like the Holy Quran.
Fire Rock Zone, Kawan J.
Let's go!
We can mask if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't mask, and if they don't mask, well, they're no friends of mine. Say, wear a mask, everything's out of control. Wear a mask, we're doing it from here to France. Let's safety mask, yes, safety mask. Let's safety mask. Let's safety mask. Just safety mask. Let's safety mask. Let's safety mask.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Mixtape Show. It is time for the Artist of the Week interview. And this week's interview is brought to you by the Mix Mafia DJs. And check it in, man. We got the West Coast legend himself spending a little time with us, man. The OG himself, Kokane in the building, man. What's good, man? How are you, sir?
I'm blessed, man. How you doing, man? Appreciate you having me on the program.
No problem, man. We got a new project about to release on the heels of this dope single that you just put out here. Monkey Wasn't Fonkey. And then, we're about to get into that first and foremost, man. But first of all, man, how's everything going on in the COVID era right now for you, man?
And just staying prayed up, getting my knees bleedy, thanking God every single day, brother. This is crazy times we living in. But we strong. We fight the good fight of faith. So,
yeah.
We here, man.
Yeah. We're dealing with this kind of stuff. Are you yourself? Because like I said, you're a veteran in this game and you've dealt with the music business, which is crazy in itself. But have you found some newfound tap strength that you didn't think that you had dealing with all this stuff going on?
Oh, yeah. I definitely tap into the family type vibe. You know what I mean? So before the virus, we was always – me and my wife just doing family things, man. That's the only things that really made sense, in this whole crazy 30-plus year adventures in the music entertainment. And it's just a blessing to be able to say I've been with my girl for 7 years. Next year, I got 8 kids by that beautiful woman, to be able to stand tall and to be able to be an inspiration, not just in the music entertainment, but, taking pride in the humble way, about family, So this is an important time. COVID virus is a reminder that family is very important. I don't care what industry you in, you still got to have a family stability.
Yeah.
So I just, thank God for that mercy. And at the same time, pray for people that are going through it, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And speaking of family too, man, I noticed too a while ago on your social media, you was kind of taking a trip down memory lane, man. You come from a pedigree of some dope musicians, right?
Right. I kept it a secret.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to live in my daddy's shadow, and there was a, adolescence at that time. Excuse me. Burping. This is all in real time.
You good. We can edit that out. Don't worry.
Yes, sir. Nah, but I come from music royalty. My dad is Jerry B. Long Sr. You know what I'm saying? He was an intricate part of the Motown sound, actually. Some of his works include Just My Imagination by Temptation, Papa Was a Rolling Stone, just a slew of hits for Donna Ross, the Supremes, the Four Tops. Very incredible. But at the same time, growing up even under a music royalty, I still wanted to have my own identity. And I think that was very important because a lot of celebrity kids go through a lot of stuff because they have a certain expectations that people don't understand. They have to have their own identity. And I kept it a secret for years, growing up in Pomona, California. You know what I mean? Because it was just one of those things. But years later, I start telling people, my music royalty connections. And also Uncle Willie Hutch, too. Uncle Willie Hutch was a cold musician, man. He did soundtracks like the movie The Mac Brothers Gonna Work It Out, wrote I'll Be There for the Jacksons, ABC, just a slew of hits. So, between me and my cousin, Code 187 from Above the Law, that's our humble surroundings. But I thank God that my dad, told me the same thing that I told my daughter, who I just put out, Anissa C. Long, just dropped her stuff. But he said, man, I don't want you to live in my shadow, create your own lane. And that stuck with me when Pops told me that, you know what I mean? Because years later, the universe allowed me to create my own lane. And I use the same tribal order with my kids. That's, even though I'm the legendary Kokane, I tell my daughter, I'm Jerry Long, the father, and I'm not going to make it easy for you on purpose. So years later, she understood, what I was doing as a coach. And it's just a blessing to be able to hand the baton down, to the next generation and have the young generation now getting to this funk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So let's talk about what we got going on, man. Speaking of funk, man, you got this dope single that's tearing up the airwaves right now, and we got an album release coming real soon too, correct?
Yes, sir. This is the first release of the new album called Give Me Five on the Black Hand side. And it's really tapped into the culture of soul music, funk. It's just a mirror of Parliament and Funkadelic. And I was blessed enough, man, to be, seasoned and legitimately have my funk card from cats like that to Zap to Cameo. And it's just a dream come true, man, because, this is for the young audience out there. It's like, I don't care if it takes you look at a mountain of things, before you. If you just have one concept that I'm going to turn out to like this person, and I'm going to work on it. Everything that you ever dreamed about will come true, man. I never dreamed in my wildest dreams after seeing the Coliseum, being at the Coliseum and seeing the mothership come down from Parliament and Funkadelic. It just really spazzed me out, you know what I mean? And coming from a musical background and having the park experience at the same time, and being with my cousin who took me under his wing, Code 187, who's an incredible musician, it just had an impact on me. And that's what kids need to get exposed. You know what I mean? They just need to get exposed to this good funk and this soul music, because the era that we grew up in, I don't care what you was going through. You could turn on a Fatback Marvin Gaye, Ohio Players. You could turn on Parliament, Earth, Wind, Fire. And it's something about that music that helped the struggle a lot more better.
Yeah.
And that's what we want to do. Yeah, with this Monkey Wasn't Funky, we telling everybody, man, put your pistols in the car for a second. It's things going on. You can have a gospel record to make you feel good, and at the same time, you can have a funk record like this that make you feel good. So Monkey Wasn't Funky. It's beyond me, man. It's the universe is taking over now, brother.
I was
praise
gonna say
God
that.
for that.
Because I was gonna say that funk sound, man, it travels so universal that you can never get tired of it. You know what I mean? So you just stay in that lane
Right.
and you bring it into the 2020s now.
Yeah, man, and it's right on time, man, because people, they doing the lockdowns now, and people need to hear. It's something about good funk music and soul music to make you get up and dance your troubles away. You know what I mean? We just got through doing an incredible contest, brother. In conjunction with Time Out Studio. Shout out to my nephew Deshaun. But it was a team effort, man. Shout out to the team. First of all, shout out to the people that's hopping on this fantastic voyage. But everybody felt the energy in this particular record. When I first did the record, brother, it was from a cat from Paris, France. And they got a lot of funky, people overseas. So this cat name is Mofok, my nephew, right? So he shot the kite to me, meaning that he shot the beat. And I said, wow. So the words presented itself like in an hour, literally. So that record was cut, done. And, at the same time, we was listening to the record with me and my team. And nephew Deshaun came up, from Time Out. He said, man, you should do a dance contest to this. It just sparked the idea, because that's how I build my ideas off of, the energy that I'm around. You know what I mean? So it took off. We did the contest, had your winners. And the good thing about it, man, this particular record, man, had 6-year-olds, 13-year-olds, 59 years old. It didn't matter, man. It hit their soul, man. So, like I said, man, the universe is taking over, and we're part of this experience. It's really, really a Parliament and Funkadelic experience all over with a 2021 twist, though.
Yeah, and that record is so dope, man. The energy, it reminds you of those old house parties and block parties.
Yeah, man. That song is like "Shake Your Pants" cameo. For youngsters that really don't know, go back to those records. The computer now is called digging in the crates, but it's go back, and when you hear those records, it's something about the substance that's in those real R&B, funk, soul records. Man, that's timeless. Man, that's here today. You see what Uncle George and Bootsy still doing. They still giving out them good vibes and funk in the world, because the world needs the funk, man. The funk of day keep the doctor away. You understand? So
for sure. So what's the vibe of it? Is the album the same similar vibe? Is it just nothing but funk for 60+ minutes?
No. It's some soul, man. Because if you look up Kokane, it's like being on cocaine, but in the music cocaine. Like you don't know where this cocaine gonna take you. So we got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We got definitely P-Funk, G-Funk. We got soul, stuff like Stylistics. You know what I'm saying? All the way to Rick James. All the way to incorporating B-boy stuff, because I'm a B-boy by nature. And it's just different, man. It's sonically correct. It's recorded with all the analog plug-ins, half-inch tape. So we really landed the mothership when it's Gimme 5 on the Black Hand Side album coming. And we got some goodies too. The new album by I gotta mention that, Sugar Free and Cocaine. It's called Sugar Cane coming out.
Nice.
And then I got a couple of joints out, coming with Snoop coming soon. So we just really putting this organized funk back on the map, you know what I mean? Because people really need it right about now, especially on lockdown.
How long did it take you to put this project together?
Well, right now I'm still adding a couple pieces because I'm not putting the project out until 2021 summer, as far as the album. But we'll be dropping a few singles off the project. Definitely, we're paying attention to each single and promoting it like it's an album. I think we got out of the context of not treating a single like you would do an album. You know what I mean? So we wanted to, we got Wax coming soon with the cover. Shout out to my son, Najee the Black Vampire, who did the actual cover. And it really feel good because it's bridging the gap between the youngsters and the OGs. And it's a beautiful thing because, ain't no substitution for good funk. If it move, it can't remove.
You're taking it back to the organic way. Like I said, it takes time to craft that album and really ride these singles out and get us ready for the album. Just tease us just enough, right?
Yeah, man. Just excuse my language. Just put the tip in, man. That's all.
And now you good.
Just put the tip in. That's all. But yeah, we having fun. That's the bottom line. The record is fun. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all my people from DJ to Spear to Cadax to, just the whole ride. You know what I mean? My queen, Lady Cocaine. Shout out to the vice president of Buddy Boy Entertainment. Shout out to my whole camp, Anissa, Justin Blue Moon, and Al Carell, and just all the people in the cut, man, that are unsung heroes. I'll be going on for days, man. People are really riding on this fantastic voyage. Monkey wasn't funky.
That was gonna be my next question. I'm gonna say, are you enjoying this journey that you're having right now?
Huh?
I was gonna
Say
say
that again?
that was my next question. Are you enjoying the journey right now?
Yes, sir, man. It's a blessing, man. You know, after doing this for 30 plus years and seeing the highs and lows, you know, and you know, seeing good come out of it because your family is the sacrificial lamb for your hustle, whether it's good or bad. You know, seeing young people able to, learn from what we learned and then propel, you know, such cats like the great Nipsey Hussle and so many cats that learn from the blueprint, you know, that actually take it serious and take it to the next level. So at this point, man, and at my age, you know, you're never too young to funk. You're never too old to funk. You know, funk is just funk. We learned that from Uncle George, Bootsy, and James Brown and Sly, Pops, you know what I mean, Uncle Willie. And that's what we're here to do, man. We here to really get your body moving wherever you at, especially if you're on lockdown. And next, man, we got this big DJ contest coming out, 3K in conjunction, Buddy Boy in conjunction with Time Out. And we'll have special judges on there. Shout out to Classic too in the building. And it's just going to be a beautiful thing. And I'm enjoying the journey, man, because, you know, you have to embrace new beginnings. You know what I mean? And new beginnings is very important, just like that shouty right there.
Yeah,
you
man.
know, real talk. So this is a new business, new thing for me, man. We got a lot of good things coming out, and Monkey Wasn't Funky seem to be put the universe now.
Yeah, dope. So with you being a vet in the game, man, and you know, with the changes of technology and everything like that, do you kind of like how now literally you could put a record out and touch people a little bit quicker than before when you had to kind of go through the machine to get that record out there?
Well, you know, after, you know, coming from the era of platinum, you know, I'm a platinum artist, I'm a multi-platinum artist. You know, it was a blessing to come from that era, learn from the pros and the cons, and then linking in with some people I can trust. And that's my wife, and that's my children. They're on the board of what we started. It'll be next year, it'll be going on 14 years. We own our own company, Buddy Boy Entertainment. So one thing I gathered around here with the transition of technology, you know, is more accessible to spread your autonomy all over the world now without having too many cooks in the kitchen. See, it was too many cooks in the kitchen. Traditionally, this was the origin of the music business. You have third and fourth and fifth parties on your monies, and the artists never, you know, did really reap the benefits. But I have respect for those eras, and I've always paid allegiance to those eras because it helped usher in innovation via the technology. Now we get a chance to really, you know, explode and take our fan base and also, you know what I mean, bring in, like I said, innovation. So, you know, more so than my career back in the past. It's just a blessing as we have new beginnings to be able to understand that aspect of technology and being able to capitalize on it without the politics. That's the beauty of it all, is to be able to touch the people more so than the politics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people baller blocking that circle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But man, my theory is, man, I don't go on the busy street. We always went on the side streets and the alleys. You know what I'm saying? Like, geez, we did it different. And I think that's what's making people really, you know, help reinvent myself, is that the sound of cocaine has been integrated now to the four corners of the earth, legitimately, hard worked. You know what I mean? So I'm humbled by that. And at the same time, we got a lot of more work to do in these new beginnings. But so far, so good with the Monkey Wasn't Funky single. You know, I'm saying, my idea is to make sure next time we talk, man, you opening up that plaque. You know, so this is the preseason, and this is a journey, but it feels good to have this journey with the people.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. Like I said, when I got hold of the record, I was just like, "Oh man, I can't wait to play that record right there." Makes me miss being out performing and DJing in spots to see the people's reaction. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. It's one of those
Because
type
the
of
real records. Now let me let you in on a clue. The real records that make you feel good. I don't care what's popular right now. Of course, we slowed it down too. You know, I like slow. You know, shout out to all the cats that do that. We slowed it down, but ain't nothing like the groove when it's at certain BPMs. You don't know sonically, you tap it into something else. It raises you up because we got a lot of slow shit that can make you just in the pocket, which we all need that balance. But that frequency is based on the BPM. That's what made the DJs. It's the BPMs. It's banging into the club. Freak out. Cheers on free. You know what I'm saying? So we really reintroducing what ain't really new. It's old. You know what I'm saying? It's just sounding good and replenished to the youth now because we encourage the youth to take this sacredness of this funk and put it in your system. What you do with your generation. So, like I said, man, Monkey Wasn't Funky. It can start with this record. It can start with the album. You know, we just having fun, man, and that energy is infectious. You understand me?
Yeah, definitely, brother. I'm glad that the OG is back. It's always good to see people that I was raised up on come back around the block and carry on the tradition and show the youngsters what it's all about, man. So it's gonna be dope playing this record on the show, man. So I thank you for this record personally. You know what I mean?
Man, I appreciate it. I just appreciate all the love. And like I said, the DJ contest is coming soon. I want to say shout out to Lisa, shout out to TJ, Radio Super 2. Shout out to DJ Johnny L, Nerve DJ. Shout out to Tony Core DJs. Man, we ain't having no division.
Yeah.
See, a record like this, I think it's bringing unity because there's so much tribal competition between this. Nobody ain't gonna never say that. But with a record like this is organic. That brings people together, whether you Crippin' the Blood, or whether you're SA, whether you're Asian, whether you're a DJ coalition over here, DJ coalition over there. This record right here, whatever it is, for some reason, it's just bringing the funk out of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm glad we had a record because what we're doing, we're tapping in on how they really used to break records urbanly.
Yeah.
You understand? Back when you had to be dope when they played it on KJLH or KDAY or this, you know what I'm saying? You had to be authentically dope. And it just feel good now that the youth really understand the instrumentation.
Yeah.
Because the guy that did this, man, Mofa, he played every instrument on there. This is not a sample.
Nice.
I'm the one that actually had to, you know, thank God, back in the days, I couldn't hire certain people, so I had to do it myself. Man, all those vocals on there is one-man band, the legendary Kokane. So it's really not to, be braggadocious, but it's really to say, musicians out there, we hear you. There's real music alive, funk, good soul music. And at the end of the day, man, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing, my brother. So social media, man, what's the best way we can follow your journey right now?
You can reach me on IG at KOKANE _OG. That's cocaine _OG. Or you can reach me at cocaine _brand. Be on the lookout for the new cocaine gear, the new cocaine strand. Yeah, that rhyme. You dig that, man? So, you know what I mean? It's just the album will be coming out soon. Buddy Boy Entertainment. I am the CEO of Buddy Boy. And it's a new label, man. We touching the globe. Make sure you continue to support our products. Make sure you go to iTunes and go pick up my daughter's new single. Her name is spelled AANISAHLONG. She got a new cut called F-Boy Signs. And make sure you go pick up Justin Blue Moon. You got a cut called Man Please, man, and support what we're doing. If the music feels to you, it really must be good for you. Monkey Wasn't Funky drops December the 4th. It's going to be incredible. You know, got a show coming up on ACWTV, on Roku TV this Saturday, December the 5th. You know, shout out to my peoples for putting that together.
Nice.
You know, and we all on this fantastic journey, brother, man. Shout out to all the DJs. Shout out to my whole team, you know what I mean, worldwide. And we're making this Monkey Wasn't Funky, man, go platinum, man. So we got more work to do. We just out of the preseason. We ain't going to celebrate till we cross the finish line. We going to make people get up and feel good about dancing while they on lockdown. Monkey Wasn't Funky.
There we go, my
you
brother.
Already know.
Well, the door is always open, my G. Whenever you got anything popping, man, you can shout out to DJ Despair. That's my brother out there. So definitely let him know, man. I want to get back on the mixtape show, and we always keep the doors open for you, no matter what, man. Even if you promoting water, man, come on back and let's talk about that water.
Yeah, man. Well, check us out, man. We floating on water, walking on water. You know what I mean? So it's a nice campaign going down. We doing a global campaign, and stay tuned for Saturday. Like I said, we'll be on ACWTV on Roku TV. It's gonna be nice, man. We're gonna give you a funky show, and you know the monkey wasn't funky.
There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got the legend himself, Kokane, in the building, man. We're gonna play this joint right after this interview, and check out that pay-per-view this week. Check out the album when it comes out, and we're gonna definitely have him back on the show again, man. We're gonna do this again, brother. How's that sound?
Man, I appreciate you, black man. God bless you, and God bless your beautiful family.
Thank you. I'm juggling. I'm just juggling over here, but it's all good, man. It's fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, man. That's what it's all about, man. Appreciate you.
All right, we'll be right back.
Once I step on the block, loose tracks, produce stacks. I cooked up and cut small pieces to get my loot back. Cut small pieces to get my loot back.
Place your left hand on the Bible and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Ronald Reagan, do solemnly swear.
I, Ronald Reagan, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
That I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
When I was 15, they showed me how to chef the butter. The same people that was getting high with my mother. With no question, I love her, wouldn't trade her for another. All the trials and tribulations made a nigga tougher. I can't vouch for them, but me, I'm from the gutter. Trying to stay away from them ratchet bitches and undercovers. I fuck her just like I love her, then I think nothing of her. Nino Brown, I cancel that bitch and buy another. My granny couldn't save me, the streets took a hold of her, baby. Moving that white all night, that Slim Shady. Kept a little 380 case a nigga try to play me. Catch you on a date, and I clap at you and your lady. Fuck them niggas, I crushed them niggas with one verse. The funeral service, and guess who pulling up in that hearse? The Grim Reaper and the Champ hoodie with cheddar Timbos. Drive by and let it fly out the window.
Today, there's a new epidemic. Smokable cocaine, otherwise known as crack.
Product of Reaganomics, yeah, we all crazy. Fuck it, that's how they made me, I'm a crack baby. I can make it flip, take 40, make it 80. Get money like we in the 80s, we them crack babies. Mommy getting high, daddy acting like he never made me. It's like they forgot about us crack babies. Product of Reaganomics, yeah, we all crazy.
Drugs are menacing our society. They're threatening our values and undercutting our institutions.
Fuck it, that's how they made me, I'm a crack baby. Mama made me, the streets raised me. God forbid the same shit takes me. I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, we can all be legit, living life with no worries about feds kicking in our shit. I rap like, hey, bitches on my dick. I'm strapped like, hey, nigga tryna book me for my shit. Paranoid, maybe it's the weed. Moving at a high speed, I need a few mil to feed my greed. Pray my enemies bleed, my seeds need daddy hit. So I'm busting my gun with no fear of repercussion from law enforcement. There's no need for a coffin, so niggas in gasoline and torture. It's the kind of shit that happens often. So Reaching for a bigger portion, the kind you only see when you bossing. Pay the price no matter what it's costing. It's too late for him, we already lost. Why?
These are a measure of our commitment and emerging signs that we can defeat this enemy.
Product of Reaganomics, yeah, we all crazy. Fuck it, that's how they made me, I'm a crack baby. I can make it flick, take 40, make it 80. Get money like we in the 80s, we them crack babies. Mommy getting high, daddy acting like he never made me. It's like they forgot about us crack babies. Product of Reaganomics, yeah, we all crazy. Fuck it, that's how they made me, I'm a crack baby. Yeah, fuck it, that's how they made me, I'm a crack baby.
37 federal agencies are working together in a vigorous national effort. And by next year, our spending for drug law enforcement will have more than tripled from its 1981 levels. We have increased seizures of illegal drugs. Last year alone, over 10,000 drug criminals were convicted, and nearly $250 million of their assets were seized by the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Administration.
Everybody ain't gang. You gotta come from the turf. You gotta be built for it.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Everywhere I go, they got loud by the bolo. If you tryna get rich, stay away from the po-po. Stay low from the ops, stay out of the photos. Every little homie in the gang ain't your bro.
Every little homie ain't ready. No, I don't get down with your heavy. No, drop 15 on the Chevy. Call, please do it, please let me get it. All set ain't down like Hut 2. That's all caps like a mushroom. Baseball bat in my front room. Knock your head off, boy, I'm on you. Why you wanna play when I don't play? Tired of old heads in they old ways. Got a lot of pride, but it don't pay. I'ma be okay like Jose. Don't get in the way or you get it. I've been on game for a minute. I ain't with it if it ain't about winning. Heart so cold, I'm chillin'.
Everywhere I go, they got loud by the bolo. If you tryna get rich, stay away from the po-po. Stay low from the ops, stay out of the photos. Every little homie in the gang ain't your bro. Everywhere I go, they got loud by the bolo. If you tryna get rich, stay away from the po-po. Stay low from the ops, stay out of the photos. Every little homie in the gang ain't your bro.
Big homie never been a runner. Ayy, tryna do it big like youngin'. Ayy, wrist on lit, I'm a stunner. Ayy, run up on your block with the gunner. Bang, shark in the tank with the big fish. Shooting my shot till I miss it. Shining like a diamond in my district. Got your honey on me like a biscuit. I'ma have to go out to Atlanta. Everybody look a little tenor. Go to see Al out in Bama. Tryna get it back. Got me a sample. Had no manners. Could've been a scammer. Should've known better. Should've brought a hammer. Could've brought 9. Something with a hammer. Put it on my mama. Blame it on my grandma.
Everywhere I go, they got loud by the bolo. If you tryna get rich, stay away from the po-po. Stay low from the ops, stay out of the photos. Every little homie in the gang ain't your bro. Everywhere I go, they got loud by the bolo. If you tryna get rich, stay away from the po-po. Stay low from the ops, stay out of the photos. Every little homie in the gang ain't your bro.
Don't shout, don't run, don't hide, don't sky. This is me coming to you natural and live.
Yeah.
It's the group, homie.
for the Mario, bounce for the Metroid, bounce for the retro gamers and we make noise. Bounce for the Contro, bounce for the MK retro gamers. We will have it. This is our day. Bounce for the Mario, bounce for the Metroid, bounce for the retro gamers and we make noise. Bounce for the Contro, bounce for the MK retro gamers. We will have it. This is our day. Detonator, Oregon, lava filled origins. The story most important, yes, my lyrical is potent. Destination is provoking, even when I'm motorboating. Hitman with it, even from a distance scoping. I'm a warrior from a past life for people who don't act right. Get verbally slapped twice to see him in the afterlife. Call him in a seance, talk to him about it. Will they test the force again? You can watch them say I doubt it. Good homie advice, I should eat what I kill. A werewolf at a buffet, no silver can kill. Nosferatu with a pen, I don't know the word chill. Cadillac amongst the cars, riding in a Seville. I'm verbally designated to murder the frustrated, less talented, orchestrated, and mentally liquidated. So better now, I have the full equilibrium. About to take it now, hear about it in the interim. Bounce for the Mario, bounce for the Metroid, bounce for the retro gamers and we make noise. Bounce for the Contra, bounce for the MK. Retro gamers, we will have it, this is our day. Bounce for the Mario, bounce for the Metroid, bounce for the retro gamers and we make noise. Bounce for the Contra, bounce for the MK. Retro gamers, we will have it, this is our day. Heavily fixed, immersed in verbal bliss. You nerds ain't heard this. My words, they don't sense. No Spidey, very mighty. No love like Aphrodite. Never clutter beats and rhymes, always tidy. A veteran with competence, never been commonplace. Batman villains, people living with that two-face. Living in this rat race like Spinner. I'm a natural born sinner, working out, getting thinner, stripping down like thinner, building verbally as well. See, I got two choices and one of them's giving hell. Digesting them like Cell, my saga I will excel. The modus operandi will be sponsored by Bondi. Tracks in the bar have the people yelling Kampai. Mafasaki bombs like a Japanese wise guy. You hear? Understand my position as an MC. Black belt lyrically, I'm on that 12th degree. Bounce for the Mario, bounce for the Metroid, bounce for the retro gamers and we make noise. Bounce for the Contra, bounce for the MK. Retro gamers, we will have it, this is our day. Bounce for the Mario, bounce for the Metroid, bounce for the retro gamers and we make noise. Bounce for the Contra, bounce for the MK. Retro gamers, we will have it, this is our day. For the Mario, bounce for the Metroid, bounce for the retro gamers and we make noise. Bounce for the Contra, bounce for the MK. Retro gamers, we will have it, this is our day. Bounce for the Mario, bounce for the Metroid, bounce for the retro gamers and we make noise. Bounce for the Contra, bounce for the MK. Retro gamers, we will have it, this is our day.
Somebody charging your battery. Somebody charging your battery. Somebody charging your battery. Come on, man. Somebody charging your battery. Somebody charging your battery. Battery right in your back, man. Somebody charging your battery. The jealousy, pain, and agony. I got them claiming insanity. Hating but really a fan of me. King of New York, how your girl fan of me? Mad money, but we get to the broccoli. Run it up, yeah, we running the mockery. Once we started, man, ain't really no stopping me. Dollars adding up like it's Monopoly. See, I'm winning, now you say your apology. I'm a star, you don't know your astrology. I can tell that you really a wannabe. I can tell that you really a wannabe. Mad money, yeah, we on the things. We ain't playing no joke. We'll catch him from the murder range, or we'll catch him from the scope. Bullet holes in his throat from a hot when he choke. Man sad trying to cope, no he don't want smoke. I'm just shopping for a boat, I'm just trying to be a goat. Get to the cheddar essentially, loving the flow in Sicily. Now she sucking on me differently, wishing the best for my enemies. Keeping them mad, I stay with the remedy. I'm trying to see what she do if the Hennessy swallow me whole like I'm part of the recipe. Got it on camera, it's never allegedly. Waited, I'm ballin' and need me in Major League.
Trillers ever, no way you could worry me. All I care about is building my currency. Know you hated on me currently. You against the all parity. Somebody really charge your battery. Somebody charging your battery. The jealousy, pain, and agony. I got them claiming insanity. Hating but really a fan of me. King of New York, how your girl fan of me? Mad money, but we get to the broccoli. Run it up, yeah, we running the mockery. Once we start a minute, really no stopping me. Dollars adding up like it's Monopoly. See, I'm winning, now you say your apology. I'm a star, you don't know your astrology. I can tell that you really a wannabe. I can tell that you really a wannabe.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at the Great Things Are Here Festival. My man, Muddy Boy Tony.
Muddy Boy Tony is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Just killed that joint, man. What's good, bro?
Man, I'm blessed, man. How you doing?
Good, man. So you had an interesting statement about your music, man. Tell the people the style of your music again as far as the R&B.
Okay, so the style of music I have my own genre called Hood and Poems. It's like how Terry Riley created New Jack Swing, his own genre. I created my own genre. So it's like Hood and Poems to get the essence of talking about kind of the content of R&B single we'll talk about, but it's more kind of gutter and raw.
There
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So not R&B, it's
yeah.
I like it, man. Dope joint, man. So born and raised, man. You was born here and raised down?
Yes, sir. Oak Cliff.
Oak Cliff, all right.
Yes, sir.
And how long you been doing this, we'll say profession? How long did you seriously pursue it?
Okay, so 2014.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What was it that made you jump off the porch and was like, man, I'm going to do this?
Well, just really, it started off with my friends putting a battery in my back because I always loved music and I always did music, but it took one of my brothers named Santana Jigger. He's an artist, and it took him to really just get me out and really just adventure out. And I moved to Austin for a year and did music, so I just jumped out there.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you really don't see that, man. Most people try to do the thing locally, but you actually was like, let me move away from the city and kind of do something.
Yeah. It was just the situation I was in. I had a friend that owned the studio at down there, so they gave me a job as well. I can network and do my own music there, so it was just a blessing, you know. And I gained some knowledge out there in Austin of how I can move and build a name for myself in another state. So I'm in another city. So I was like, when I come back to Dallas, I'm gonna use that same information, and that's kind of how it's been turning good for me.
There you go. You just released a project too. I heard you say up there.
Yes, sir. If love lost value.
Okay. Ooh, I like that title.
Yeah,
I like that, man.
Yeah.
So is it a concept type project?
It became a concept. At first, it started off with me just trying to do a collab album with a producer and his rapper, and then we made a song each. We wanted to make a song each as an artist that brings our collab tape.
Gotcha.
And then I made mine first, and it just didn't sound like it's supposed to go on the tape. So me and the producer were like, well, shoot, we can go ahead and create an album then tailor to this sound. So then we made a lot of songs, and it all had the same kind of feel and the love thing. So then that came to the process of coming up with a name, and that's why I said I had to come up with something interesting. I wanted to make a title, an old school title.
I like it. I like it, bro. I like it, man. So how can we listen to that? Is it on all streaming platforms?
Yeah, it's on all streaming platforms. Yes, sir. I got it's me with a Corvette, and I'm in front of a Corvette. I use that Corvette as my friends, but I used it because Corvettes don't depreciate in time. They don't lose value like Rolexes and stuff. So I was saying you would think love would be the same way, don't lose value. So I just say if love lost value.
Nice. That's dope, man. That's dope that you actually think outside the box when you put your stuff together, man. People usually just throw music out there like, here, consume it.
It's all because of the people I studied, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a product of them, you know what I'm saying? Concept albums like, you know, you got Me Against the World, All Eyes on Me, Reasonable Doubt. I listen to all the classics. So, you know, I kind of brought that into my realm of going into R&B route, you know what I'm saying? But using the lyricism, because I used to rap when I started, you know, so
just do that. Dope, man, dope. Well, I'll tell you what, man, we definitely want to spin some music on the show, man. I'll get with you after we do this interview to get my information.
Yes, sir.
Social media, what's the best way we can get a hold of you?
Muddy Boy Tony, MUDDYBOYTONY.
Dope. And what other plans you got for the 2020 now?
Well, I'm gonna just be shooting visuals to this tape. I just shot two. I shot two. A song called "Show Me You Want Me" and a song called "Illusions." The last song I did. You know, it's I just released those and I'm trying to do. I got 8 songs on there, so I got 6 more to do.
Dope, man. Well, hey, man. We gonna stay in touch, all right? All right, man. Muddy Boy Tony just killed the stage, man.
Yes, sir.
Great Things Are Here joint, man. We'll be right back.
I've got that feeling tonight I'll be alone again.
Now shorty got a new Picasso. Me, I got a black on black Rihanna. Built her up, yeah, that's all my work. My masterpiece, I went in the dirt. The blueprint, yeah, the face for me. The string to my accordion, she plays for me. Hair done, glitter on her lips. Knight in shining armor, Sachi kicks. Not a worry to care for. Spoiled her, but she needed more. The money in the safe is missing. I got that Bugatti limited edition. I may have gave it too fast. I wanna give her shit she never had. But I'm New York, a different price tag. I ate with the game, shit feels bad. She likes you, but she loves me. She kisses you, but she fucks me.
Damn, I remember I used to dream for nights like this. When I was little, I used to ride my bike downtown over here past this theater every day. And I used to wonder if one day I could have my name up in those lights. Never better, better than ever. Yeah, it's the Monopoly. Nights like this, I wish. Go DJ, play my shit. Everybody wave your hands like this. Everybody wave your hands like this. Nights like this, I wish. Go DJ, play my shit. Buy a bottle if you with a bad bitch. Tryna get it to the crib and that's it. Y'all know my name. Now I'm in the game, shit, a whole lot changed. I'm tryna get a whole lot change. City near you on a sold out stage. I ain't stressing, got the dressing with the lettuce. Stuntin' ain't nothing you can tell us. My new get the wet ass. My old eating, that's a FedEx. I'm a different type of not y'all. I put that on everything, hot sauce. Paint dripping in the drop cloth. It's like the block, I'm just trying to get my rocks off. Turn me up loud, burn it up loud. All I wanna see is everybody get wild. J.I. 2 G's, you see. No telling, car smelling like blue cheese. Nights like this, I wish. Go DJ, play my shit. Everybody wave your hands like this. Everybody wave your hands like this. Nights like this, I wish. Go DJ, play my shit. Buy a bottle if you with a bad bitch. Tryna get it to the crib and that's it. I've been fired, the rest of y'all late. I don't get tired, shout out Kev Gates. I be burning the FDR straight. Ask how I'm doing, I'm STR8. Grew up on Flanders, ain't got no manners. My work is A1, I give you a sampler. Been here from day one when they was in Pampers. We was on corners, they was on campus. Double O trail, trouble on wheels. Double cup so my cup won't spill. These rap niggas ain't touching no skrill. But I be upstate getting Buffalo Bills. Turn me up loud, burn it up loud. All I wanna see is everybody get wild. J.I. 2 G's, you see. No telling, car smelling like blue cheese. Nights like this, I wish. Go DJ, play my shit. Everybody wave your hands like this. Everybody wave your hands like this. Nights like this, I wish. Go DJ, play my shit. Buy a bottle if you with a bad bitch. Tryna get it to the crib and that's it. Y'all know my name. Y'all know my name. Y'all know my name. J.I. 2 G's, you see. Y'all know my name. Y'all know my name. Y'all know my name. J.I. 2 G's, you see.
rid of that ass.
Go put my gas.
Lyric is Shawnee. I'm Charity Chanel. We are Reverse Happy Hour here to host for you all tonight.
You know we had to do it for the city.
I feel good, man. I think the cookie kicking in. Oh, my. Oh, that you won't get. Bitch, you won't get. You.
Say, bro, I'm making a motion picture here, man.
Turn me on.
Oh, girl, I hope that you're ready for the things that I'm about to do to you. 3D vision, no black or white, full color. Adjust your screen, lover. Your favorite show is on, yeah. Nothing but clarity. Vivid picture. Stay right there. I'm gonna give it to ya. Make sure the kids asleep. Get naked, climb on top of me. We're about to do it in HD. Like watching sex on TV. Perfect picture. Focus your vision on me. The show's about to start. Perfect picture. Scene 2. From the bedroom to the backseat of the car. Perfect picture. That was a hell of a scene. How about we do it one more time? Yeah. Oh. Tonight we're gonna make a motion picture. Oh, that felt so good. You went so Hollywood on me. I don't need no more audition. You got the part, leading role, my superstar, my video vixen. You're so on point, every move you make, and you do it all in one take, yeah. Nobody has ever played this role like you do. You win, this Emmy Award is for you. Perfect picture. Focus your vision on me, the show's about to start. Perfect picture. Scene 2, from the bedroom to the backseat of the car. Perfect picture. That was a hell of a scene. How about we do it one more time? Yeah. Tonight we're gonna make a motion picture. Snap, snap. Stay there, lady. I wanna capture the moment. Snap, snap. Stay there, lady. I wanna capture the moment. Snap, snap. Stay there, lady. I wanna capture the moment. Snap, snap. Stay there, lady. I wanna capture the moment. Focus your vision on me. The show's about to start. Perfect picture. Scene 2, from the bedroom to the backseat of the car. Perfect picture. That was a hell of a scene. How about we do it one more time? Yeah. Tonight we're gonna make a motion picture.
Yeah, Planet Asia, Signature, 4-4. Yeah, what, yeah. Asiatic, down with the mystery spook, we ain't with it. F that wax, poetic, we be the rugged. Wavy like tsunami, got you feel on the panic. Afro, you raging ecliptic. Staying gilmatic, it's just axiomatic. Megalomaniac, screaming histrionic. By sadistic, marquee, this sad. Without me, growing so fat. Pandemic, epidemic, corona 2020. Heart of darkness, apocalypse now. They see the virus was government made. Unit 731, the black sun. Suckers regret their egregious acts. Never let it slide like bystander effect. Power equal to your lie, sees everything. Showing proof for these young Asiatic. The time is now, no time to doubt. From the
billboards. 48 tracks of pure smack for sale, Lord. My dynasty is do-rag, the monks is generals. Show you how the true and living do. Peace to my physicals, all 15 and 16 of them. This is pristine, panoramic poetry that's butter on toast. Nutrition, it's nutritious. My view vicious, you stuck on the vice. New picture, futuristic, true to my soul. Nubian gold, the duty is old. The civilized, the blind, deaf and dumb. So dope, I might numb your face. Mosh pit, masterpiece, whack rappers falling off like crumble cake. We came through splashing. Mystery school rap, we on fire tonight. The plug is international. That's right, hang it up. And if you pump faking in life, I suggest you switch styles and change it up.
The time's now, no time to doubt. Fully equipped, God's beyond that total eclipse. The time is now, no time to doubt. Fully equipped, God's beyond that total eclipse.
Time to open more doors. Shout Storm and 4-4 and all the homies on board. The rest need to get the doors barred up on some bunker shit, cause we be on some monster shit. We come with grit teeth and show sharp claws. Got heat recipes that give them sweaty palms. I'm still at it, killmatic like the demigod. You bet I'm sharp like metal shards, going extra hard. Climb mountains, slippery, large or extra large. Fuck it, yo, my rap ignites. Set the bar to scary heights. Increased appetite on the beat, regret is nice. I'll have these rappers looking like they're scratching lights off the scalps while I keep going. My drive don't see no traffic lights. I keep smithing work, you can't erase nature. I stay great, trailblazer, gamma ray paper. This is for my people globe wide.